Today we'll be taking a look at a figure from the Machine Robo line. This figure came out in 1986 and 1987, produced by Bandai, and the figure's name is Kenpo Robo. The Kenpo Robo is part of the martial arts figures that came out from Bandai in 1986 initially, and then this is the 1987 second release actually. You can tell the difference because Kenpo Robo does not have Japanese symbols on his legs, which I believe translate to fist or hit, that are on the first version. He only has the one symbol on his chest, which is a manji symbol for luck. That they had to leave. This is the, like I said, the 1987 version of the figure. It's about a 4-inch tall action figure, has a die-cast metal chest, and lots of articulation in the arms and legs. As you can see here, he has rotation on the head, rotations on the shoulders, both in and out and around, a swivel here on the upper arm. He has an elbow, and he has articulated hands, which can hold 3 to 6 millimeter items, depending on which size you put it to. He also has a waist swivel, in and out and forward and back on the upper leg, a knee that has double joints, look at that, double jointed knee, and a rotation and movement on the foot, but no ankle tilt. Unless you turn it to the side way, then you can do it that way. So it kind of has foot tilt at least. And this is all the articulation of a 4-inch tall action figure from 1987. And if you think this figure looks kind of familiar, because it's part of their offshoot of Machine Robo, which was kind of the Bandai equivalent to Takara and Hasbro's Transformer, well, that's what Hasbro came out with a couple years later. Yeah, so basically Bandai invented Action Master versions of their figures 4 years before Hasbro did. And of course the Hasbro one has pathetic amounts of articulation comparatively, and no die cast. But I thought I'd let you see the difference here. Now, there are two versions of Kenpo Robo. The initial version that came out with him did have slightly different deco and came with different accessories. He came with a backpack that shell formed into a tank over his body by folding the body up, and that's probably one of the reasons why the figure has such high amounts of articulations, because he's supposed to fold up into a little brick, and then the backpack comes around him and turns into a tank. But this is the second version. So what did the second version come with as accessories instead of his tank? He came with this little thing. This is called the Power Riser. Yeah, I tried to get that even in frame. The Power Riser is about a 6-inch tall set of armor. A lot of people have likened it to the power loaders from Aliens, which, wait a minute, this Aliens came out like the year before this figure was first appeared in animation form. So yeah, there's probably a bit of an influence on that. He is highly articulated. The body opens up to fit a 4-inch tall action figure on the inside, and he can hold on to these little handles. And the figure itself has just about as much articulation as Kendo does, with the rotation forward and back, up and down in the arm, wrist articulation, opening hands. The legs are only single jointed and are probably a little more blocky just to give him a lot more support. But it's a heck of a accessory, and even compared to old Slicer here with his vehicle, this is darn impressive. It does not transform into anything, but it was on the TV series as well. If you saw Revenge of Kronos, the anime series, Kendo Robo first appeared. I think it was in episode 30 as one of the High Council in Yamelin City. This toy, though, came out in 1987 after Revenge of Kronos series was already finished. So they ended up working it into the Machine Robo Battle Hackers series, even though it's really based on what appeared in Revenge of Kronos. So what does it look like inside? Well, here we go. Here's Kendo Robo inside of his Power Riser suit. And it's one hell of an impressive setup. So if you can find this anywhere online, I recommend picking one up. This thing I think I got for like $10 in a junk pile. No one knew what it was, but this is the Power Riser, and it's a very fun figure with Kendo Robo. If you like these reviews, make sure you check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave comments below on what sort of reviews you'd like to see in the future.